Hey, how y'all doing out there? Listen, when I talk about that attack on us, y'all, let's see if y'all can get a little closer in on this. This is one of those methane burning stations I was talking about. They call this a transfer station, and I can't get up much closer without drawing no attention. I waited for all the place looks kind of abandoned, but you can hear it just burning. And I don't know if you can see in that stack right there in the middle of the screen. That one constantly burning the stuff down in that tank, but that one beside it flares out at night. And that thing will be sometimes 8-10 foot flare coming off of there, but there's a big giant hill back there. The pipelines are coming down, and they're coming down through that little valley but behind them. And I want to show you why I'm concerned and why I talk about the attack, why I walk away from it, because I can't stand it, y'all, so I'm just going to walk away from it. The air smells acrid. The wind is hardly any wind today. Just look now. There's your goddamn whatever, and there's one at the power line. There's one of the gas lines coming down. There's another one in that little holler, and then this beautiful mountain. But right here, running beside it, you see that? See that big beautiful brother, that big beautiful tree, and that big beautiful tree. That's all on a creek, and this creek runs right by my house. I mean, there's half a dozen people down here, half a dozen homes down here within about a two mile stretch of this road. And no, we're not much of nobody. I mean, just country folks and poor folks, and you know what you probably expect in West Virginia, I reckon, since everything gets stereotyped. But you know, right here, I mean, I'm just gonna step down. Hope there ain't no rattlers out here today. That would be hell, wouldn't it? Beautiful green grass, beautiful shaggy bark maple, beautiful water, fish in it. I don't know if y'all can see them fish. See that water moving a little bit on top. Just little fish, and you think, all right, Bill, little creek, and like I said, I'd rather just be sitting under that tree in the silence. But like I said, right there, and I mean, I live right here. I keep hearing about how this life matters and that life matters, and that's a hawk feather. I'm pretty sure everybody's life matters. I was just walking down here in this little patch of woods, and with a couple deer, little twins, born this year, and I mean, it's just another couple hundred yards down the road where I saw them. And I guess, is it because nobody lives here that nobody cares about this, or because it's by y'all's house too? I mean, look at some of these. It's just beautiful. And yeah, I live on a dirt road, and yeah, this thing is way out in the middle of nowhere. So it makes me wonder how many individual natural gas stations there are, or pumps, or how many fracking rigs are near me, how many oil wells are near me to be using all these gas lines and pipelines and all, you know. And as we get here in the shade, I'll take a minute and just, everything that you see out there in front of you as you're listening to that methane burn off behind me, everything you see out here, it can't stand up for itself. It can't defend itself. That is a literal floodplain. So if water came through here, which it has, and it's gotten up into that field before, and floods out this station or busts their pipelines, a lot of people and a lot of living things will die. It shouldn't be there. It's almost like living next to a nuclear power station, y'all, or a nuclear bomb. And you just don't know when it's going to go off. You don't know when the accident's going to happen. You don't know when you're going to be evacuated. Much less all these things out here that don't have insurance, that don't have health care. All they have is each other and the life cycle, the mother, the natural world. But there's something else that they got. They got me, and they got you. So as we're saving our lives, as selfish as that sounds, We're saving this life in front of us. We're saving them. They'll in turn work with us. It was the life that was supposed to be anyway. Uh, Nothing can stop that. Nothing can change the way things are supposed to be. We can make them like we want. We can build those things like that. We can walk down this road and see stuff like that and think that that's okay. And you've been conditioned to believe it. None of this was supposed to be like that. It was coexistence. It was coexistence just like this. Let me show y'all coexistence. Look at how this tree, this big old beautiful oak right here, is coexisting with this hillside. It lives with the rocks. The roots go around the rocks. They go into the hillside. It's on the edge. There's plates and giant rocks all around it. They get along. A rock in a tree, that would seem impossible, wouldn't it? They get along. They coexist. Nature is hard, but nature is real. Hey, and listen, there is a balance with it. I know there is. I know there's a balance. I'm not trying to say, everybody go all jungle and crazy, but come on. Do something for somebody besides yourself. Remember that right there. That clean water is all we got. This is just millions of gallons of clean water that can just be ruined within a matter of hours by just that end of the road. Gotta have my water. I think y'all gotta have y'all's too. So I want you to think about that, because it is some crazy days, and it's a beautiful blue sky. The sun is still white, but the grass is still green right now, and most of the leaves and the flowers and the ironweeds and stuff growing here in my region are all still there and all still beautiful. And we're stepping into the change, but we can stop some of it. We can stop some of it. We can at least stop what we do. At least stop what you do. Don't contribute to the lie. Don't contribute to the death of things around you that cannot even protect themselves. And do pay attention to the fluorescent sky a little more. And pay attention to the flora and the fauna around you. Pay attention to life. It's all you got on this planet that's yours. It's the one thing that's sure enough free. And how you live it and how it lives you is all up to you, because it's your life. Think about that. Peace. I love you. I love you, Mother Earth. You are so gorgeous. Peace, and don't live in fear. Look out. Look up. Be you.